early morning and welcome back to Twisted Koi, ladies and gentlemen. And you, Jason Koi, I see you. Well, I don't see anyone at the moment because it's a bit darker at the moment because we are at New Forest Koi. We're at the spawning pools. In fact, Ricky's just netted up. Sankey? Deutschkin shower. And this one's female, yes?
Yeah.
Yep.
She's ready to release her egg on that. Rare beast.
You don't see many of them.
And now they go away.
So is that sedate in there now, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
So, for those that don't know what's going on, run us through the process, Ricky.
So we wait for the fish to actually start releasing eggs.
Yep.
They start to ovulate. Take them out, anaesthetise them, dry them off, strip the eggs into a receptacle, i.e. we use bags. Choose whichever males. If we get the right number of eggs, the eggs look good, we'll pick the males we want. Same thing with the males, and then we'll go down to the hatchery and set the eggs into a pond just specifically for that fish.
Yeah.
So we'll go through the process. When it gets light, we might actually see what's occurring. Hopefully there'll be a few more today. So,
Yeah. And the spawning ropes are your homemade ropes, aren't they? The ones you make here at the farm?
yes, yeah. There's all sorts, to be fair. We go through so many. So yeah, these ropes will all be dried and the next lot come in, so we go through quite a lot.
Yeah.
This season.
So you get like a rotation going.
Yeah. We use it, but if you're self-spawning them, you want ropes that sink. All
Yeah.
the eggs and milk sink. But we want floating ropes because we want them to thrash on the surface so we know which females are ovulating.
Yep.
So we can.
Yep.
We don't keep any of the eggs that are done in here. This is just literally a get them going,
a holding
get
and
them going, and then we'll deal with what we want to deal with. All
So-
goes to plan.
basically holding and foreplay.
Well, yeah. Get them going and then ruin their lives, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
There's still plenty of action going on. Right, so you're not really gonna see a great deal until it gets a little bit lighter. But what a chance, what an opportunity. And you get to follow along as well. So even better. Oh yeah, she's definitely plump, isn't she?
Yeah, a lot of the Deutsch fish do get not the best body shapes in the world. They look a bit different when we finish. Yeah, so she's just starting to release now.
Is that what was pushing out then, was it?
Yeah, that's eggs just coming out there.
Oh yeah.
And the two of them is wash down, take out the gills
Yep.
and the cover a little bit faster.
So wrap her in towel, dry everything off.
Open the bag for me, so you get nice dry hands. Roll the top down a little bit, pop it in this bucket there for me. Perfect.
So, so is that just a very gentle pressure?
It's gentle pressure, bit of gravity. It's not fully ovulated yet, but it's enough for what we're going to want.
So which male are you hoping to put with?
I use 2 males. Normally we only use 1 male, but because this, I want to do some kin shower and then do a cross with Kikasui, so I'll put 2 different males as long as they both got milk.
Yeah. But how do you know when she's empty?
You can feel it. So
Oh yeah, you can see.
Just started. So there's still eggs up here that I haven't fully released yet. But
Yeah, you can.
we'll get plenty out for what we want, and she can just lay the rest in there, all buddies.
You can definitely see a difference in the belly.
Yeah. You can sort of feel sometimes it's egg, sometimes it's fat. So she's already changed shape a bit.
Yep. Starting to look saggy now.
Pop them back in. So if it's something you desperately wanted all the eggs from,
Yep.
we'll give it half an hour and do it again.
Yep.
But I think that's probably enough for what we want from that fish. Yeah, she's still got quite a lot of eggs in her.
Yeah.
So I'll do the males and I might come back to her. They're quite narrow, because when they start releasing eggs, they're normally fully ovulated in about 20 minutes.
Yep.
And some fish will lay all their eggs literally in half an hour. They can just go, yeah, and if you're not with them, they just end up full set spawns and you don't know.
You don't know who's who and. So is that the male you're looking for now?
Yeah, the need to go 2 males that I want to use.
The first male being Kinshower.
Another Kinshara, yeah. I can assume these all drop down because they come into light coloured ponds and whatever.
Yeah.
So it's such a hard variety to get hold of. And we'll get to the next pond, squeeze through.
So did you catch the Koi Wholesale live last night?
Yeah, a bit of it, yes. How about the AI?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on
I mean, it's good for the fact that you could potentially have hobbyists from around the world all sharing their fish against each other. And for a variety like the hard it might work. It's gets more difficult to go into
The technical.
the random weird and wonderfuls.
But it's like Joe was saying, a lot of people are spending more time buying from pictures and videos. So in some ways, it's like the natural progression.
Yeah, no, it's both sides of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can see why it's attractive to some people.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean,
Quite the same animal with it,
I've always said I'd love to show me fish at least once, but it was said a couple of times, you know, it's that fear factor of the possibility of damaging one of your prize pets just for people to look at. So
I can try the same doing this though. I mean, the chance will damage fish, catching them, moving them when they're spawning. You know, this little male here, second time he's been out, he was used in our first round of spawning.
all right, beautiful Kikasui. So is that a first gen or is that a Japanese?
I'm not going to tell you. You're going to, if we work out later, you can tell me what's what in this pond. Yeah, so there's probably about 30,000 eggs there
Yeah.
from that. So it's only quite a small female, that one, and that's probably half of her eggs. This is the proof of the pudding. Sometimes the males don't have any go-go. Chase them around, do all the work. But
And the purpose for drying everything off?
twofold. Water is what triggers the milt and the eggs into fertilising and doing their thing.
Yep.
And stop any disease transfer from parent to offspring.
Yeah.
So you can literally, as long as there's no moisture, mucus or anything going from the parent, just drying, and again doing this, drying them off, takes off their slime coat, so you wouldn't want to be doing this with your hobbyist fish. Just got a little bit going on that. You get a little bit out of him, clean it all off.
Yep.
And then literally straight into the bag. 6 drops, more than enough for that.
So you got 1 drop on the bag as well. Tiny little drop of it just there, look.
Probably about 1 billion sperm cells in that one drip. Yeah, literally one drip through a male would fertilise that whole bag of eggs the way you do it. So you don't need a lot.
Wow.
So it's
Now over to the Kikasui male. And what Ricky's doing there is he's washing the sedate off of the gills.
This helps with the trouble because when we go back in the pond, he'll be back chasing the female around in 10 minutes. There's just nothing's happened. See the Benny quality from metallic fish on this is brilliant.
Yeah. So how long have you been doing this method for?
Nearly 30 years. We first started doing it.
There we go. The milk is now in with the eggs. But they don't actually become active until you're mixing with the water. Is that right?
Absolutely nothing's happening in that bag now. And the beauty of that is I could leave that. We've done experiments, but potentially 6 or 8 hours, and I could, yeah, they can go to another farm, they can go somewhere else. They're all so what we'll do is we'll just leave them for 10 minutes, nothing's happening. The female, you see, she's already back, as is the male, they're back swimming round. And they'll be carrying on their business
At their own pace.
For the next one. So this Kikasu's a sister for the one.
The male we
the
just.
one we just
yeah.
used. So obviously we keep them. We don't keep them apart because of that, but obviously we don't. Don't breed them together.
No.
It looked like a lovely pair to put together, but it wouldn't be ideal.
No, because they came from the same spawning. Yeah. So have we got any Mark Gardner ones in any of these?
In here, so that female is.
So female Kajaku.
The red male Kajaku's eggs down there. When they're like this, you take no notice of them, you can almost mess about with them.
Yeah.
That female Benny Goose, one of Mark Gardner's up. So that's the only three of his ones in there.
We've got
Hopefully they'll all be used.
2 Kajaku.
Yeah, there's the red one over there. One of
Red
those.
Kajaku over there.
Female here.
Female there.
And the big Benny.
And the big Benny Kikakuri there. And right at this moment, this polytunnel smells like Liverpool ducks.
There's a lot of stuff released in here.
Oh yes.
Sort of go.
Sankeys, Kikasuri, Kajaku. There is some cracking Hatchery in this pond though, Ricky. You've got a Chiba in here, you've got Chagoi in here, Hatchery, Kikasuri, Kajaku. So yeah, so we got here at 4 o'clock and Ricky had already done 2 sets. So yeah, we're going to be here for a little while.
And I get the eggs from it, and then I bugger them up. That's
Yeah.
the whole year's,
Planning down the window.
still just, not ideal. So yeah, but at this stage they're pretty robust. So obviously the two lots of milt are in there. Just mix it through, it's not doing anything.
So nothing actually really starts until it touches water then?
No, full nice and easy. Yeah, we're going got these and hopefully come back and somebody else might be on their way.
On their way? So we'll go through this way, follow Ricky through to the hatcheries.
Smallish fish. These are going to go to a small pond
Yeah.
in the hatchery.
Yep, just hit 5 o'clock. No, hopefully it'll be a really nice day. Last time we were down at hatcheries, they were full of fry, weren't they?
There's still some of those there. And I've got eight ponds for this lot of spare down here at the minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, these all stock with fry this side now.
Yep.
Not for here.
Daphnia.
No,
Daphnia.
it's fry waiting to go out.
Ah, right.
The last in the bottom of the pond, one of the ponds. So even though I've dried myself, I've got that under my fingernails.
Yep.
Salts are great. It's just disinfectant, but once you actually put it in water, it actually prolongs the life of the milk, so they actually get a better fertilization rate.
Right.
2 for 1. So yeah, you can get what's called ringer solution, which is urea and salt, and it mimics the body fluid of the fish. So you can use that to fertilise the eggs, and it makes you can increase your fertilisation. But it's pretty much again unnecessary if you're doing it the way we do it.
Yeah.
So,
But you like to make sure all the boxes are ticked and.
yeah, well, our biggest issue is just transferring. If we can keep the fish disease free as long as possible, it makes life so much easier. So these are some we've done this morning. So what I'll do is, what do you think it's going to get wet? Down this little pond there.
So that's just onion sacking material, isn't it?
It's, yeah, you use it for logs or all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. I love it. That's my sort of electrics, that is.
Got a roof on it.
Yep. So this is where the this lot is going to be going.
This going this little pond, those 2 ponds. Hopefully some of the bigger fish, and they've got 3 bigger ponds that we use next door. sterilised and then dechlorinated with clays.
Yep.
So it's ready to go. In the grid.
Thousands and thousands of baby fish there.
Literally got grids that are cut to the size of the tray.
Yep.
And any of the eggs that fall through the bags when we're doing it, stick to the grids, and then we can take the grids out so the trays stay clean.
Yep.
We've got whole tray. Sorry, I was hoping one of the bigger fish was going to go, so I was prepared to go over there. But
Aha.
and the eggs.
One bag of fish mix.
It literally is. There was some.
It's just that I thought. So yeah, state of my do. Sorry, but you don't look in the mirror at 3 o'clock in the morning, do you?
Yeah, they're literally just weighted down.
Weighted down with.
A couple of big stones. Size of the bag. And the eggs, again, so they're doing absolutely nothing. And the moment they touch water, they begin to fertilise and look for somewhere to stick to. Literally now, there's probably 2 or 3,000 eggs just gone straight onto that one bag. Alternate. There you're doing it. And basically just re-mimicking what the fish do naturally.
Yeah. So the thrashing in the water is to.
When the eggs hit the water, they sort of release from each other for a few seconds. So a little sort of mix up, just spreads them all out, and then they instantly stick to what they're going to attach to. And the bottom that bottom sheet I've done will already be fertilised.
Yeah. By the time everything else is filtered through.
So we'll go, and obviously, because it's such a small amount of water, those few drops of milk that we use.
Yep.
All super concentrated in there, so it's like milk soup. A finer way of putting it. So you're sort of concentrating the fertilisation. The milk hasn't got to travel around. If you're living in a big lake, it's just dispersed everywhere. The eggs are really, really strong to start with. So they'll take quite a bit of knocking about and messing about with at this point.
Yeah.
And then once they go into the pond, like I say, in about 12 hours, they become really fragile. So that's why you can't ship fertilised eggs. People say, oh, why don't you just buy eggs from Japan or whatever, fertilised eggs? You just can't. They won't take any type of
Stress
or knocking around.
Yeah.
Simple as.
rinse and repeat.
And yeah, you just do this for each different parent set as we're going through. The grid on the bottom of that one that just catches
You got you got
through.
the green mat in the bottom, haven't you?
And these bags are a bit smaller. Normally the bags are the same size as the trays.
Yep.
Some of these are little ones. But again, if you just sink it down, you can watch the eggs in those clumps and then
Yeah.
completely disperse. Which you probably won't get on the camera. And yeah, they'll be completely dispersed over the entire mat.
Yeah. As you can see, there's still loads in that bag.
Yeah, so we're happier with lots of smaller amounts to get all the different sort of varieties.
Yeah.
When one of those big Hatchery goes, there'll be enough eggs there to fill everything.
No, right.
So you can't sell that many of them, so you know, lots of little batches of different stuff is actually for the farm more beneficial for our sales.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could put that somewhere for 3 or 4 hours, come back, pour it into some water, and then it just triggers the light, do its thing,
Yeah.
and you'd be off again. So by the time we're done with that, these are now fertilised. Because of the stones in the bag, they'll just stand up. Ponds.
Simplicity in itself.
Yeah. And they're safe. Now they're in there. If the egg quality is good, they're safe. If you have a power cut, doesn't matter. There's no, the only way you sort of kill these really is poisoning them when they hatch or something.
Yeah.
And for the grid on the bottom, just pull all any eggs that have gone through. You can see them all sort of just spread out. And the beauty is, this water now is going to be super rich. We can just pour it away. So this pond has literally just got, hasn't got any waste product on it. It's got none of the spawning stuff. It's just
Yeah. So you wouldn't then
eggs.
empty that vessel of water back in there to get any eggs out. You just
No, it's just the amount of milt and stuff that's gone in there, just the amount of pollution, it's not worth it.
yeah.
So some of the milt will be stuck on the eggs and fertilising them as we speak. Bulk of it now is just sat in there. And they're strong enough, they'll tolerate literally just being moved about like that. And if the eggs are good and the milk's good, doing this would normally have 80% hatch rate, give or take. And again, you can see. And those eggs will still carry on swelling up yet. So that grid will look a lot denser once the eggs do their final swelling.
Yep.
So this water can be disposed of. Milk's gone, next fish, next pond, next fish, next pond.
And that's how you keep it sterile.
And yeah, we're literally, so they're starting in fresh water, they should be sterile as close as you can get them. Yeah, simple as. And they'll this temperature, they'll hatch in 72 hours. So they'll be fried. And we can, if we don't use all the ponds, I can say, well, take 2 grids from here and 2 grids from the Kajaki and 2 grids from the Shishui and move them to another pond so I can hatch a mix
Yeah.
or whatever. You've just got the freedom then to do as you if you want. If you think there's too many in there, we can just dump some. Because the biggest problem with koi and koi flies, too many.
Yeah.
And the moment you've got too many, you have problems with water, you have problems with everything and feeding them. So you're much better keeping a small amount well, and you'll do much better with them.
Yeah.
The koi, they just lay so many eggs. Because normally most of them are predated on, they die, they don't hatch. Doing like this, they basically all hatch, so you end up with too many fries. So you just need to, not be greedy. Only take the amount of eggs you take more than we need in case the egg quality is not great. If you only get a 50% hatch rate, you need to make sure you've got enough.
Yeah.
But, and obviously we then will sell these will become available at 2 weeks old. If we've got too many of these, they'll be available, or the shishuis or the kajakus or the bitsuris or whatever.
Yeah.
So we're just keeping what we want as we go along. Simple.
Simplicity is best. There we go.
Struggle to catch them on the phone.
No. There we go. 3-week-old babies. And Ricky was just saying that these babies are about the same sort of size as they usually go out at 6 to 8 weeks. I mean, they're only 3 weeks old. And then over on this side, if you look down there carefully, you'll see the red kajaku cross goshki fry. Yep, the mix that everyone picked, and its own special tunnel. Look.
It's a bit hazy there. It's warm in there, isn't it?
Oh yes. Oh, you definitely feel the difference when you come back out, don't you?
Hold the heat.
So most of these would be empty at the moment. Then if you've got broodstock out.
As it is 40 odd in there, so there's still less. I think 2 of them. I think this one's pretty much empty. That one's empty. The rest are untouched still for a minute. I think there's a whole pond of fish we might not use any of them. That's all Matsukau-back and Monryu. Just stuff we're not high on the agenda.
Yeah.
At the minute. So they might go 2-3 years without seeing them being used.
Poor bastards. No sex for 2 or 3 years.
To be honest, we mix in males and females, so they'll spawn later in the year.
Yeah.
If they so choose.
Beautiful morning. Are you more hoping that spawn?
I want the same teeth, the Hatchery, and I've really shishui you need, and the kajaku. Which kajaku set? Both would be nice, and I can watch both sets, but
yeah.
So far most of what's spawned aren't top of my agenda. But for the mix for the farm, we need them.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But the penny on that kajaku is just... that's crazy.
And the skin quality on the female is amazing, but the head doesn't look very nice, just the pattern.
Yeah.
Throws the whole fish off, but actually you see the skin of it, it's amazing. Really.
And I've seen my very first metallic shisui. Oh yes, I did say metallic chasserie. Look at that. Right, there's 3 Hatchery in here. 2 are Japanese. One's a New Forest Koiporn homegrown original. Wonder if you can tell which one it is. Could it be the Cargay Hatchery? Could it be that one over there? Could it be this one? Absolutely stunning Cargay Hatchery.
But yeah, they just, as soon as they go into a light background pond, all the sugi just goes womp.
Is that the Kinshower?
Yeah, they just don't look so clever, but there's only a couple of farms that even produce them. We've got the normal scale ones from Tanaka that are really nice, but again, look lovely in their pond, and you put them in a tank like this or a show bat, and they just look horrible. Maybe horrible, not horrible. But
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Not the level they do look.
Not the way they're supposed to look. Kinshower is still at it.
I know what I was going to do, and I forgot.
What's that?
I'm going to knock her out again.
The Kinshower.
I'm going to get a few more eggs out of Kinshower and cross it with Hatchery, sort of separate.
Yeah. Ooh.
This is a...
While she's there and she's still...
I might as well do something.
While she's there and she's still got eggs, we're going to mix the Kinshower with the Hatchery.
Give me an idea if I've got any milk as well. In the Hatchery.
Yep. You can see the skin quality on it now. Now we got some decent light.
I just might not have any more eggs this week. Enough time now.
A beautiful Kinshower. Deutsch Kinshower.
So we can make some Hatchery.
That would be nice.
So we'll make normal scale Hatchery. Example.
And which Hatchery are you going for?
I've got more the male in.
Your one?
Yeah. Best one, isn't it? Yeah, just to give you an idea as well, make sure you've got any milk.
So there you go, the two at the back of the Japanese one, and this is the one from New Forest. Japanese parents. So is that second or third generation?
That's his dad, but its mum was one of ours as well.
Right.
So that's actually the third generation.
Yeah, so the Hatsuri that we're going to use is a third generation fish, and that one there is its dad, the Kage Hatsuri.
And the female there is actually its grandmother.
Aha, so the one at the back.
Check that one, I'm pretty sure there's an offspring from that, because we bred one that produced that.
Yeah.
So this is a youngster. Dad's probably 15, 20 years, quite old now, whereas that one's only 4.
So the Kage Hatsuri is about 15, 20 year old.
At least 15 years old.
Jesus.
It still gets used.
And your one's got some Ginrin in it as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, that comes from the cargo. That's the Ginrin's heron. Not that you can see it anymore.
Yeah. Right, I got you.
It's just got a pin with it. But yeah, he was the Ginrin. None of the others were Ginrin. I don't think any of the Shinoda or Morrissey do Ginrin ones. I'd have to go back to actually find where I got that when I was in Japan years ago. I can't even remember what farm it came from. One of those trips. Might as well have a baby. Well, there's blue toilet roll everywhere in this tunnel.
Yeah.
Literally.
And it was literally about 3/4 of an hour ago we de-egged her.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what she's actually got left. Given that bit of extra time.
Oh yes, look.
She's fully ovulated.
Is that because they're coming out so quick now?
Well, yeah, the ovulation sort of starts at the back end and works forward, so that's more than enough. Lay the rest in there with some bums.
Yeah, load more eggs. We just need the male now. And this one in here, this male, he's a cracking fish. See this big cargo one? Ricky was saying that's 15, 20-year-old that one is.
Yeah, I couldn't think how many times he's been used. I produced a load of shows with it last year. Popped it with big Sako Shiratsuri. I thought it produced Hiratsuri because it's always been the dominant colour, but
yeah.
Actually it produced Showa.
And this one is one of Ricky's fry. 3 years old. Yeah. So that's the dad for that. Oh, a body on him now. Now you can see him up close. What a body.
Nice fish on.
Stunning fish.
Got to have the goods though, isn't he?
Yep, hopefully.
Pretty boy with no goods is no good to anyone.
No, well this is true.
Well, I'm sure you'll have, isn't it?
Skin quality is amazing. So, which would you say is the oldest fish in the pond?
In here?
In here.
You'd have to be the oldest fish in the pond. And that's the youngest fish in the pond.
That's the youngest?
It's the youngest fish in the pond, yeah.
How old is that one?
3 yesterday. So it was alright.
3 yesterday, Jesus. And it had to be a bloody Sankey, didn't it?
Yeah, I was wearing my tunnel. Yeah. Fed low protein food for 2.5 years in my tunnel. Done alright.
Can't get over how little milk you use though.
And sometimes some of the big fish will just run with it. You just literally leave 1 or 2 drips. And if you fertilise them in a small environment, yeah.
Oh yes.
He might be a bit more.
Oh yes, he's definitely got the goods.
Yeah, he's rough as something. Yeah. Some males you can just pick up. They're so rough with cubicles.
Yeah.
But he's up for it. So someone in there is releasing the right hormones. Not got anyone spoiling in there yet. Dry. Then it takes a bit of water to run down your arm into the bag,
And then
it all goes wrong. The eggs will just stick in one big clump, fertilised and be ruined.
so it literally just takes 1 drop of water and you're fucked a lot.
Pretty much, yeah. You wouldn't really want to be doing this for your shellfish, would you?
No.
Drying them out, knocking them out.
Oh yeah, he's got loads.
Save a bit in case we want to get serious besides that.
That looks a lot whiter than the last one as well. Yeah, it looks a lot whiter this time round.
Yeah, proper, that's how it should look. But because some of the fish have come, some of the males have never produced milk, or there's just really watery milk. But generally, even as long as it's got some whiteness to it, it's still fine.
Yeah.
But yeah. So the only commodity in there didn't have any milk at all this morning when I wanted to cross in with something. So
Yeah.
Doesn't mean he never will.
And I'll get Ricky to send me across the picture. But that, believe it or not, is a Benny Kimoru. Yeah, the red pattern's still there, isn't it? It's just, it's exploded with black. What breeder did that come from?
That's home, it's one of ours.
One of yours?
Homebred fish, yeah. I've got a picture of the Right.
Morning, Sean.
Yeah. I remember the original parents. Hatchery, I think they were. Again, 15, 20 years ago, the original parents.
I mean, you said it'd turn up daylight, didn't you?
There we go, it's light and he's here, look. His eyes look a bit blurry. Come on, we need another one of you.
That's all, cupcakes.